hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. So we are going to have some craft. Now our craft this week is going to be based on St George's Day, which happened this week, didn't it? So St George is the tale of the brave Saint George who tamed and slayed a dragon, apparently, and then rescued a princess. So I thought we'd do some dragon crafts today. So the first craft, what you're going to need is you're going to need either a toilet roll tube, which I think quite a few people have got in their houses at the moment. If you have a toilet roll tube, you could colour that or paint that green with whatever you have, or you could use a piece of card. So I fortunately have got a piece of green card. If you had white card, you could colour it in, or again, as I say, you could use your toilet roll tube. And we're going to roll the card. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need something to stick it together when it's rolled. So you could use some Pritt stick, some sellotape, you could use your double-sided sticky tape, or you could even use a glue gun if you're fortunate enough to have a glue gun. So I've used this time double-sided sticky tape. So all we're doing is we're going to roll it. But before we actually roll the card, what we're going to do along the bottom, I put an extra little strip of sticky, and we're going to use some long pieces of tissue paper like this. I've got some orange and some red, and we're going to just stick them along the bottom. I'm going to do alternate colours. So I've got orange and red, orange and red, and I'm putting them all along the bottom, and all will be revealed because this is no ordinary dragon. This is going to be a fire-breathing dragon. Oh yes, so these bits of tissue here are going to be the fire coming from the dragon's mouth. Okay, so I'm nearly done. I put it all along the bottom to make a little strip just like that. Now it's much easier to do that stage now before you roll the card. So now I'm just going to roll it to make it into a little tube. Okay, I'm rolling, rolling, rolling. Fantastic. And then when I get to the end, I'm going to stick it. If you're using some sellotape, you can put some sellotape over there, or you could add a bit more glue, whatever you have to make something stick. So now we've got what looks a bit like a tube, looks a bit like a rocket at the moment, doesn't it? But we're going to turn it now into a dragon. So a couple of things we need to add on. That's going to be the mouth. We're going to put his little nose on. So I found these little soft craft balls, which are really fabulous. But like last time I mentioned, you could use some Play-Doh, you could roll some material up, or you could roll some paper up and anything like that. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use my glue gun this time. So I'm just going to, at the front, do two little spots. Now, as I say, you could use anything that's sticky, but that you think is going to be sticky enough to keep them on. The stronger glue you've got, the better. Now, just remember, if you are using really strong glue or a glue gun, you do need to have some help if you're very, very little. Okay, so we don't want you burning yourself. And remember, you can pause this video at any time so that you can follow the instructions a bit more slowly. So I have made a little nose here, two little nostrils. And then we're going to do the eyes. So I've got some of the same, but I've just picked a different colour. It makes no difference what colour you pick. I've just picked white. And I'm going to put these a little bit further up. 1, 2. And stick those down. Like that. Perfect. And then I am going to make some nice big round eyes. Okay, some big round eyes. So, do like this. Perfect. Some round eyes. Okay, and I'm going to need an eyeball, aren't I? Big eyeball. So I'm just colouring in an eyeball now. And another one. Be as big as you want. Like that. And just stick those on. Now, the reason I've got those little white bubbles is just so it's got something to stick these onto. Like that. So put a bit more glue there. You would need some strong glue for this bit. Just to keep your eyes up. So there's one silly eye for the dragon. Makes him look quite friendly, which I like. There you are. And we've got our eyes. Okay, so I'm going to turn those round so it's the right way round. Perfect. I've got my eyes and I've got my nose and I've got my fire. So what do we need now? We need some big ears. So what I've done is I have cut out 2 little triangles from my card and I've done a little fold over there. So I've just folded over at the bottom. Just so I've got somewhere to put the glue. There you are. Put the glue like that. As I say, you can use any of your glue things. You could use your sellotape, glue gun, Pritt stick. And they're going to go at the end. Okay, at the end of your tube. Like that. So they're kind of 3D ears. Like that. Got your ears. Fantastic. So this is one I made earlier. And here's your ears, your eyes, and your little nostrils. I've added a little bit of detail by cutting out some more card, just to add just some detail really. So just put some white there, just so if I was to use this one, put some little white bits like that. Now, to make it a fire-breathing dragon, all you need to do is blow down your tube. And all the air goes down the tube. To make all your tissue paper go like this. To create the feeling of fire. So that is your fire-breathing dragon. So now we're going to try something a little bit more tricky. So if you have got any egg boxes, they will come in really useful now. So remember to keep any interesting recycling to see if you might be able to reuse it in any way. It's really great just to have a big bag of clean recyclable material to use for these sorts of projects. So I'm going to make a baby dragon first of all. So I have got an egg box and all I've done is I've used some normal children's paint, some green, and I have painted the whole box green, okay? And that was fun in itself, to be honest. Even the bottom I've done. Now it would be a good idea, once you have painted your box, to leave it to dry until you do the next stage. What you could do, if you're planning on doing both of these crafts, you could do the painting of this first, then leave it to dry, and then you could make this while your egg box is drying, just as a little idea. So I've painted this. The other thing I've painted is I've cut from another box the little egg cartony bit, this bit there. I've cut out 2 of those separately, and these are going to become the eyes. So I have painted those also, and I've left them to dry. Now, the next thing that I need to do for my dragon is I am going to put on a big dragon fire-breathing tongue. So I've got some red card now. If you haven't got red card, you could colour or paint some plain white card or paper. And then I am going to put it like that at the top, and I'm going to secure it with some glue, whichever glue you want to use. So we'll put a little strip there, and I'm going to secure that. Hold it for a little minute to make sure it's definitely stuck and glued. Brilliant. Oh, wow. So we need some feet, don't we? We need some feet. So what I've done now is I've cut out 4 smaller shapes, similar to the tongue, but these are going to be their feet. Okay, and then again, we can secure these around the edge. There you are. There's 1. 2. Now, you don't have to have a green dragon. You could have a whatever colour dragon you want. You can have a rainbow dragon if you want. Use your imagination. It's your story, your ideas, and you can really go to town with your imagination on this one. But because it's St George's Day, I've been looking at the story and I've stuck to that. There you are. Fantastic. So we have got a green egg box. We've got a big long tongue, and we have got 4 little feet as well. Brilliant. Fantastic. So now we are going to use some black paint. Now I've just got a little bit of acrylic paint here, simply because I don't have any black children's paint, and I use this paint to paint stones, to hide around parks. And at the moment I've got a whole host of stones just outside my front garden, so that the passers-by can have a little look at the stones, thanking the NHS and all those kind of things. So this is a bit of my acrylic paint, but any kind of black paint will do. And on the front, I am going to do 2 black nostrils. Here, 1, 2 nostrils, just like that. And then we are going to put some spikes on its back. Okay, so I've done 3. I've done like a taller one, and then a middle-sized one, and then a bit of a smaller one. Just sort of give it a bit of a 3D effect. There you are. So you all know dragons have got spiky backs, don't we? There you are. And the 3rd one. So can you see? It's now got a bit of a spiky back. Right, so we need the eyes. We need the eyes. So we bring this back in. That has come from another egg carton box. And we're going to secure that. Find the best way round. Give it some glue. Plenty of glue. So it sticks. Hold that down. And of course, we're going to need some eyeballs. So I'm going to use my acrylic paint again. And on those ones, I'm going to put some black eyeballs. Perfect. And here we have got our dragon, our St George's Day dragon. But don't worry, this baby dragon is not out there all on his own, because here is Mommy Dragon. So I have used a bigger egg box to make Mommy Dragon here. There you are. And that's our St George's Day dragons. And here we have these ones that are fire breathing. I hope you've enjoyed that, everyone, and it'd be fantastic if you could give these ideas a go. And if you would like to put your ideas onto our Facebook page, the pictures of what you've been doing, the work in progress, the final product, we would absolutely love to see your crafts on our Facebook page. So if you've enjoyed this, please remember to like and share, subscribe, and if you can, go to our GoFundMe page. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.